Anyway, let's get on to more important things. A 6-1 assassination. Assassination. Yeah. This is me, yeah. I'm at the airport and I'm already pissed because I'm like, it's taken me a while to get back to this country. It's taken me longer than it should be. But when I'm taking the results, I'm like, yo, lads, we won 6-1. Is that right? Everyone's in the group like, yeah. like it's a standard procedure. 5 goals in 20 minutes. It's so good that the club itself has uploaded the first 20 minutes of the game, just raw, unedited. Like, yo, here's 20 minutes. Go fill your boots. 5 goals, and the guy's gone now. Stellini's gone now. Like, we put the final nail on the coffin. Like, drilled it in. Like, nah, mate, you're gone. 5 guys, are we that good now? Are we that just like, yo, Villa, you pissed us off. Let's take it out on the next team. Spurs, bring your ass here. Like,
you know what? Yeah, I feel like it's such a shame, yeah, because when a team loses 7-0, 6-1, 8-2, 9-0, or something like that, the story is not about your performance. It's about how bad the opposing team was. Because, you're not supposed to see scorelines like that. Like here's the thing about the 6-1. If you look at it from, like, just let me check my Sky app. Oh, Newcastle won 6-1. That's mad. So you're thinking, all right, maybe 2-0 by 20 minutes. Half time comes, 1-0 because the team's complacent in the 47th minute. And then, the other team huffs and puffs, but they get desperate, put too many men forward, and Newcastle back another 2. But that was not the story. We moved to Tottenham like they were a buff thing at the bar. Like, bruv, what's your phone number?
Yo,
like, when you first get in the rave and you won't even get, you haven't done the 2-step for the beat yet. The first thing you see, you're on it.
It's on crud, yo, come here, yo.
Hey, excuse me, my size, come. That's how we moved to Tottenham. Like, what's going on? Wagwan, what's really good though? And Tottenham had no answer. Hey, when Joe Linton got in the box and I saw 3 men back up, I said, yes, Spurs are in for a long day today, If you're shook already.
Joe Linton was sambering in the box like this, just all the shoulders and that, just jinking and jiving past people. And then, hold on.
Like, I don't know if you want to go goal for goal, because I don't want to go, because Joe Linton, yeah, the pass from Shaw, by the way, because they're doing this, it's what we do now, isn't it? From our centre-back to our left forward, Van Dijk style, we just be pinging them like that now. But the first one when he did it against West Ham, he didn't have to touch the ball. He just had to run around the goalkeeper. This one, he had to bring it down. And let me tell you something, yeah? I didn't know Joe Linton had first touches like that.
I was going to say the exact same thing. I was like, when did he start working on his first touch? Because I've been onto him for a while, Pete.
Bro, if he touched me like that, I'd feel away. I'd feel away. Yo, did you see the first touch? And then he just strode. I mean, Loris didn't make it hard, to be honest with you, but he just strode around him and then buried it. At that point, Pete, yeah, because we were 2-0 up at that point. I had to sit down, by the way, and say, what's going on? I started thinking ahead. Shit, it's gonna be a 3-2, man, because we've come out too fast. Hey, by the time I'm thinking that, it's 3. Oh shit.
Oh man.
And not just three. Hey, if it was 3 from a penalty, a corner, a chamois clearance now, you could say, you know what? I like the way we're playing today. Hey, when Jacob Murphy just says, well, I got time. All right, let me see what I want.
Even the shock on his face. Pete. You see the shock on his face? Like, I can't even do the face.
To be fair, he said, like, it wasn't shock that he scored. It was just kind of like,
what's going on?
It was almost just like, what's going on? Because we're like 3-0 up. We're smashing it right now, and the reason being, I don't know if you guys would agree. I think you will. It was dubbed the Champions League playoff almost. It was like whoever won would get the Champions League spot. Like, it was built as one of those games. So it's like, the way in which Newcastle fans built to that game and the way that Sky almost built to that game, it was like, it was the playoff. It was like, whoever wins gets the Champions League. And within, 8 minutes, we're 3-0 up. And he's kind of like, are we really doing this? But we were really doing this, and it was amazing to watch. It was just so good.
What did I put in the group? Remember I said, I don't know what I'm watching. And you were like, a Champions League performance, bro.
Exactly. I said that to you. And I said that to you.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was, bro. Because, look, this team, that Tottenham team, got to the last stages of the Champions League. They got to the last stages. They got through the group. They got to the last stage. I think it was AC Milan that ended up knocking them out, who were no mugs. They were great.
Juventus.
Or was it? No. Was it Juventus?
It was Juventus 2-1 that first time.
No, this season, Tottenham.
Oh, this season it was Milan.
Yeah. So, like, they're no mugs. They got to the last stage of the Champions League. And we've just put that team to the sword 6-1. So what I'm saying, I'm not saying that, so we're going to go and smash the Champions League. But what I'm saying to you is it was a Champions League performance. I tweeted it out after the show, after the game. I said that was a world-class performance from Newcastle United. And it was. It was a world-class performance. There was not many teams that have done that to a top 6 side before. We've had Liverpool against Man United, but that's not the first time we've done that to Tottenham. We did it when we got relegated under Rafa Benitez. We beat them 5 at St. James's Park, but we did that today in 21 minutes of absolute blitz. No team has done that since Man City did it to Watford way back when, but that's Watford. We did it to a team that we were going head to head.
That was 3 points behind us.
League, exactly. So it means more and it holds more weight to that. And it needs more respect. And I said it on Loaded tonight, and I'll say it again to you boys. The amount of disrespect that Newcastle United are getting off the back of this result tonight, because everybody in the media, every paper that you pick up is talking about Spurs. No, Newcastle United made Spurs look like that. We put that performance in, and that was all about us. And I think it's an absolute disrespect, and it pisses me off that all the talk is about Spurs and it's not about Newcastle. Because
I stopped watching
a reason.
I stopped watching reviews because no one spoke about Newcastle. It just became how bad Spurs were. But I want everyone to understand this year, because everyone was like, what kind of start was that? Yo, what did I say before we went live, Clint? We started like this damn near every season, every game. We just haven't put the ball in it like that.
Yeah.
How many times have we started on fire? We're like, we could be 2 up right now. But this time, it was like, we were 2 up right now.
Mad.
It was like, oh my God, they're actually doing it. 5-0 by 20 minutes. Do you know how many times I've watched us play here where by half time we should be 2 or 3 up at least? And you're like, man, you just put it in the net.